Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. In the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hi there, and welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where you get exactly what you pay for. We are here on Sunday night, episode 46. 46. Wow. Imagine that. The show is older than me. Whatever. Anyway, we are so excited that you're here. Please say hello in the comments so we can say hello back to you. We have an awesome show tonight for you. We have, are you ready? Are you ready? We have the very, very funny Cyrus Steele is here. We have Tyler and Maggie Robio. They're here. They're here in song is what they're gonna do. They're gonna sing for us today. I promise I won't sing along. And you're welcome for that. We also have my co-host, John Feltz is here. This is going to be an awesome show, you guys, even if it's just for me, because I need to be entertained sometimes. So I brought the best tonight. Hey, so I want to say hello. Let's see. We have Bob and I, meaning Cheryl, are here. Happy Sunday night. Bob and Cheryl are here. Woo! We are very excited you're here. Tom Hoyes is back. Hi, Tom. Tom, you are an awesome audience member. You join us almost every single show, and thank you for that. We're glad that we can make your life a little better with Talk is Cheap. Even if not, let's just pretend. Okay, Tom? All right. Thanks. And Steve's here. He says, hi, Ron. I'm here. And he is one of the only people that can call me Ron because he can. He's here all the way from Spain, which means Steve can't sleep. Is what it means. But we're really excited to have you here. I don't know. I'm excited. There's so much to do that I am not going to just chat like, how I usually do. Like I talk and I don't make any sense. And, I'd rather do that with other people. So I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm going to bring up my co-host tonight since we have such a full show. So anyway, my co-host has performed in clubs, colleges, churches, corporations in over 40 states. He is the winner of UNCW's Last Seahawk Standing and runner-up in Port City's Top Comic. He's open for SNL's Tim Meadows and Daily Show's Trevor Noah, and that's nothing because you know what? This is his second appearance on Talk is Cheap. Please welcome the very funny, my co-host tonight, John Feltz, everybody.
Hey!
John Feltz.
Oh, what a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. And Rhonda, I look forward to seeing you on The Real Housewives of Rhode Island in its upcoming season. Very exciting. Very excited to be on here once again. Thank you for cheering us all up and making the world a little bit brighter during this crazy time. How are you?
Oh, I'm great, John. I'm great. And thank you for that. That was really sweet. And I'm still not going to pay you. But anyway, that is really sweet. I know it's hard right now because, comedy is a little on the.
Well, as you can tell, I by the clothes I'm wearing, I do need the money. So if you hear of anything, just let me know. So.
That's a nice shirt. It looks like.
I'm I'm working on it. I didn't know what the dress code was. I just went with retired, and since comedy's kind of done now, I'm trying to find different ways of making money. But some people frown upon the ways I'm trying to go about that. My kids started soccer. That feels a little normal, but they've gotten pretty mad that I've begun to gamble on the games. They're not really happy. Apparently, that's frowned upon. And when I threw the chair, that's kind of when it all went out the window. They didn't appreciate my face paint or chest paint, but those teenage refs didn't know what they were doing. She was just out of line. I guess what I'm trying to say is that maybe we shouldn't be involved in church league anymore, and it might be a time to end that. But you have to make money wherever you can. I tried to join like Uber and Grubhub, and they were all full. Their background check system was backed up, and so I had a buddy who actually offered to hire me picking up cadavers and dead bodies in town for the funeral home in the county, and it's a little morbid, but it's a good work environment. Everyone's laid back, so that's really cool. Everyone's pretty chill eventually, and I think I might become an architect. I've been building a lot of forts with my kids. That's on the horizon. And I actually did get hired by DoorDash, but they fired me. Apparently, you're not supposed to eat the food on the way to the delivery. They get mad. Yeah. When you take a couple of fries out of the bag, but that's a fry tax. That's that's
fry tax.
That's standard. I've seen the people take them. So anyway, that's what's going on me on this side.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're working on a lot of different things, and I love that. I love the whole that you're trying to just incorporate, the whole building the fort. You could be an architect. There's promise there. So that's a great thing.
My son was sticking the fork in the electrical socket. I think he's going to be an electrician. You have to lay these foundations now so that in the future, it blooms. Yeah.
That's great thinking. See, that is really great thinking.
Thank you. Yeah.
Holly says, "Hey there," and I think she's waving. That's a little wave there, and Tom Hoy says laid back. Yes, I guess that's the job that you have is what he's referring to. John, you seem to have gotten a little haircut since the last time you were here.
What did I look like last time? Was I wearing a hat last time?
You were wearing a hat. Yes, you were wearing a hat.
I could, to please the ladies in the audience, I could look like Luke from Gilmore Girls, if that would please anyone, but I don't think it will. I'm just going to take it off now. Yeah. No, actually, I've been avoiding haircuts as a way to save money. So basically, whatever Dave Ramsey recommends, that's what I do. So I'm hoping whoever's the next president will put him in charge of the budget federally, and that would be great. Maybe that'll solve some of our problems.
That would solve a lot of problems. We would be eating a lot of rice and beans and rice.
We would be better than we deserve. So.
Yes, we definitely would, and we'd all be driving around in beaters. But they'd be paid for, and so that's always good. And we'd all have the Every Dollar app. So that's all. That's good.
And we'd all be getting relentless emails from Rachel Cruz and unending text messages.
Yeah, well, they like to keep in touch, Hey, Karen's here, and she says, "Hi, Karen. How are you? I want to get Karen on the show, but she's got a very busy schedule, is what it is. So, and then she was supposed to be. We had settled on a date, and then I messed up. So I'm really sorry about that, Karen. But I do. And then I had perfect dates for her, and then she was supposed to be here on one date, and then she couldn't do it, and then anyway, it's
she's so busy. I mean, I've seen Karen all over YouTube and Instagram. I don't know if it's the same Karen or not, but she has high standards from what I'm gathering. So.
It's not the same one that you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's definitely a different Karen that you're thinking of. But so do you have any? Tell me this. Do you have any shows that might be coming up, John? Or
I did a virtual show recently for a college, and college kids, they're too cool for school. So all the screens were blacked out, but they would give the little clap emoji and the thumbs up as applause. So it was a very 2020 type show. Not a ton. I've done some cul-de-sac comedy. I've done pretty much all the low-hanging fruit that you can right now. So I've been doing magic for parties because this is my life now. I actually did get hired by Uber. I managed to subvert their background check system. Thumbs up. And I've been donating plasma. I don't know if you can see that scar, but I've been donating plasma. So now all the people I pick up in my Uber think I'm a heroin addict, and they don't tip me because they think they're just supplying my problem. It's really
sad.
It's not easy.
That's sad. I went. We had a date. My husband and I had a date. It was Friday. We had a date. And so, we had lunch, and then of course we did shots after that, but they're different than what we did flu shots. And, cause that's what we do now. Cause I know it was really romantic. And, but he went first. So that was good. And then, but I don't know if you can see this, but my arm always swells up a little bit. And
look at that.
Yeah. Well, that's muscle is what you're looking at right there. Those are my
you got those Michelle Obama arms. That's awesome.
Yeah. We used to work out together, but, we did. I don't like to brag about that, but,
you're so modest.
I know. But, so that's what we do now for our dates. It was fun, but anyway.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what it's come to for how long have you been married, John? How long have you been married?
I'm coming up on 10 years.
Ooh, 10.
This is the reason I believe in God. It's not the cosmos. It's that a woman would actually stay with me for this amount of time. So God works miracles. And we were going to go to Key West, but we don't know. It's hard to plan for the future right now. So
I get it.
Yeah.
I just celebrated my 25th. I just celebrated my 25th.
Oh my gosh! What's the secret?
Well, in the beginning, I told him that was a contract that he signed. So he doesn't.
Flu shots. That's staying alive.
Yes, you have to have hot dates like flu shots and stuff like that, and he thinks that he signed a contract and that if he breaks it, he'll die. So
what he didn't know is that it was actually a prenup. Yeah, that's he can't have all that Rhonda Corder comedy money. So
I know. The hand sanitizers are flowing here. So it's crazy. It's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness. So you know what? I think it would be kind of fun right now to bring up, and you know him, and Talk is Cheap. People know him because he's been here before. He's a man of many faces and many names. We don't know who he is right now, but he's somebody. He hails from Savannah, Georgia. He's performed since 2006. I think he performed before that, just not on a stage. And he was a finalist for Jeannie Robertson's Comedy with Class, and most recently Steve Harvey's Comedy Spotlight. Yeah, I know. And now he's here for his second time on Talk is Cheap because he's not working a lot either. And that's how I get all these guests here for free. Please welcome the very funny Cyrus Steele, posing as, of course, none other than Martin Lawrence. Yay!
Yeah. That's spring water. That's sparkling water. What that is. How's everybody doing?
Hey.
Now, listen, Martin. This is a clean show. None of the Def Comedy Jam language, okay?
I'm trying to help the show, John. If people think that Martin Lawrence is here, this is good. This is good promo. By the way, Rhonda, I've been told I have Michelle Obama arms as well. I don't want to brag, but I got them too. I'm excited to be here. So this is the 50th show.
No, this is the 46th show.
I'm sorry, the what?
46. 40.
Okay, I thought I was on the 50th. I'm sorry.
I guess.
Hey, now 46 could be a lucky number. That could be 46 could be the next president. So, I mean, not a bad number.
Okay. I like what you did. I like what you did. That helps. That helps. And I'm actually looking forward to the hand sanitizer, Rhonda, because I've been taking these Lysol injections, and it's not going well. That's all I'm saying. Not going well.
Well, I noticed your teeth are really white, so maybe
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Helping.
Yeah, that's you got to do what you got to do. With the comedy thing, like John said, I've been a lot of my investment has gone into dental work. It's what that is. By the way, I've been watching a Hallmark movie. Y'all talking about the Karen? They got one coming out called "The Night Karen Called a Manager," and that's going to be coming out soon. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
What's it called again, Cyrus?
It's called "The Night Karen Called a Manager."
Oh, but Rhonda,
Meredith Baxter. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say night is spelled with a K. It's a medieval romance, but it's also on Christmas, and
that's what makes it heartwarming. That's
Yeah, I can see how that would work. Do you guys do you watch the Hallmark movies, you guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you've seen one, you've seen them all. It's like she's a busy business lady who has to go back to her hometown because she's discovered she's inherited a property she didn't know that she owned, but she falls in love with the town principal. Hallmark presents A Christmas Lesson Learned. Some stupid name.
She's in all of them, isn't she? I think she has like a contract with Hallmark.
Who? Candace Cameron Bure or?
Okay. I thought so. Is Meredith Baxter? Is she on Lifetime or Hallmark? Which one is she on?
Yeah, she's
on
on
one of those.
Lifetime, but those are the older ones. You need to upgrade your channels.
I'm sorry.
It's funny you guys mentioned the Hallmark Channel. This is actually a digital fake background from the Hallmark Channel catalog. I don't know if you can tell, but this is very standard, boring background.
Actually, hold on. I don't have a background.
I think Rhonda's was provided by Pinterest. That looks amazing, Rhonda.
Thank you. That's the only That's awesome. Wow. Just like that. So is that what you're doing? Are you doing some home interior decorating too?
Not at all. Not at all. This is digital as well. This is digital. You guys didn't see that.
No.
It's all digital.
Well,
but I do have a coronavirus book club.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been trying to make a little extra money too, John. I have one book. It's called Back Up, I Don't Know You Like That. It's about social distancing. Kids love it. So that's coming out.
Back Up, I Don't Know You That Well. I like that title. That's a good title.
Positions are opening up. You have to make money where you can. For instance, some job positions are open. Listen, Martin/Cyrus, you could be the next King T'Challa. You should go out for that role, man. You should go out for the next Black Panther. That could be you, man. I tried out. I wasn't what they were looking for. So,
but you have such range.
I know. They didn't appreciate the depth that I went through. I won't go into details, but the costume wasn't flattering. Let's just say that. I didn't. They didn't have a size dad bod, so I had to improvise. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, and they said the accent was just offensive. So.
Did you hear the accent? What was the?
Nope, because I don't want to get canceled. So we're not going there.
No, hey, look, this is all I have. Okay, you guys. I mean, Please.
That would be kicking Rhonda when she's down.
I know I'm down. No, all I have is this like show that so far nobody's been able to cancel. People have tried. They've tried. You can't cancel it, but I don't want them to find a way, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, Emily has seen The Night Karen Called the Manager. She's seen it.
Yeah, it's here. It's a big hit on Hallmark. I watch it over and over again. Yeah. Like the Golden Girls. I like the Golden Girls too. Is that what
the Golden Girl?
Who's your favorite Golden Girl? And don't say Betty White.
Meredith Baxter.
Yeah?
She's not on there. I
think you're watching a different show.
I'm a B. Arthur man myself, so I have a type. I have a type.
And then there's Maud. Okay. Hey, Emily likes my fancy glass. Thank you. I got those at Pier 1 about, I don't know how long ago, one of their stores when they were going out of business, because you just wait for a store to go out of business. That's when you buy their merchandise. That's that's free.
I think Cyrus poured you some of his sparkling water there. I think that's what I'm seeing. Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, you guys, I am super excited because we have a special surprise. That's right, a special surprise. We have musical guests tonight, and they're not either of you two or myself or, well, you know what? Everybody must want to check in and see how Chewy's doing. We do have the Chewy cam tonight.
All right. Hello, Chewy.
He's sleeping. He's out. And let's leave it that way. Chewy he's had his dose of quiet moments. See how happy that dog is. Chewy's that happy right now. He had some Doritos. Ooh. He's all set. They are not an official sponsor, but I am taking free treats from them. And
I feel like we could all use some of those in 2020. Ooh, I could use some of those now.
They're great.
Just to quiet the storm.
They're great for the kids. You know what I mean? Like, come on, kids, let's quiet down. And so it does help a little bit. Anyway, I guess I'm not supposed to say that. Okay, so that was Chewy, and we are going to, all right, Chewy. All right, so now we are going to bring up, our musical guests. They met at 16. This is so sweet, this story. They met as 16-year-olds and reconnected as young adults. This does sound like a Hallmark movie.
It does.
It does. It is kind of like that, too. They got married last year, and now, get this, they lead worship together at Cranston Christian Fellowship in Rhode Island, where Maggie serves as the worship director. Maybe this could be like on PureFlix. Anyway, please welcome for the very first time, Tyler and Maggie Robbio.
Thank you. I've never had to follow a dog before. I'm so nervous.
It's kind of hard because we're following such sheer cuteness, and I don't know.
Well, you guys are pretty much up there with them. You're cuter.
Wait till you go to a real charismatic church. They use animals in their worship and everything. It gets pretty crazy. So.
Well, anyway, I didn't think the show could get canceled, but you never know. Anyway, John Phelps.
I thought we'd make it to the 50th show.
I'm here to help.
Hauling notes now. He's hauling notes. Oh, this is great. This is great. We never know who he's going to be. So anyway, Tyler and Maggie, we are so excited that you're here for the very first time on Talk is Cheap. Have you heard of the show before? Have you heard of it?
Big fans.
I don't know where I am. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
I just begged your wife, please be on my show, and that usually works because then
And then she begged me. So see,
Rhonda, like, you're one of my favorite comedians, and this is not the first time we've shared a show together. I don't know if you remember this, but a couple years ago, you did this great show. It was packed. And I got to tell a few jokes at it. They were really bad. And I kind of got booed off the stage. But I did it so to make you look good. Even though you don't need my help.
I remember that was the night that someone tripped in the lobby or something.
And the ambulance came.
This was the opening of my show.
So funny, you almost killed someone.
Yeah.
I did.
Rhonda knows how to party.
I do. And then someone passed out at the show
Yeah.
too. Like in the So we
What
had
happened?
2 times the ambulance. 2 times.
Well, Rhonda,
Same ambulance
Rhonda, you should
people
you
come back.
should be the opening act for Tyler and Maggie sometime. You know, do a worship warm up for them.
Yeah, that would be great. Then the whole church would shut down. So that would be perfect. But you guys, I just want to ask you a couple questions. When did you start your love for music, you guys? It's not a trick question. That really isn't.
So I honestly, like, I got it from my dad. My dad, like, loves all music, and I really value that. So like, he's still discovering new music. The other day, I don't know if you know who this is. It's like a top 40 artist. But the other day, we were sitting around the table, and he was like, "Have you ever heard of Dua Lipa?" And like, I just think that that's just so shocking that my dad's like, I don't know, in his like 50s, and he's like still discovering new music, and that's something I love. But he would take us.
People still do things after they're 50, just so you know.
Anyway.
The fact you can go on the internet.
Well, I just love that. And anyway, so he would take us for drives like as kids and would just introduce us to all this new music from like the 60s to like whatever. Like, and so I fell in love with like classic rock, and I actually had trouble learning how to speak, but I loved and always found comfort in being able to sing, which is so weird. Like, I learned how to sing before I could even like talk. But a lot of that I owe to my dad.
Aw, that's awesome. What about you, Tyler?
Let me see.
Do you have any influences, like any early influences or any early like loves of music or types?
Love. Yeah, so like it kind of it came natural to me, I guess. So like when I was a kid and I would be in church, like I'd have the tambourine on my lap, I'd be tapping it and stuff. And I got it from my dad. I listen to all sorts of music. I mean, obviously favorites of mine. I love the Beatles. I love Matchbox 20. I love things on the radio now. I like old things. It's like a whole thing. It's just any type of music I can get behind. But I started playing the trumpet in 5th grade, and then
isn't that just the sexiest instrument?
I'm not going to say anything other than the fact that you need a lot of lip muscles to play the trumpet. All I'm going to say. Anyway, so yeah.
Show, Rhonda.
Young and married.
He's Meredith now, but you can play like a million different instruments.
So when I was like in middle school when I was getting really, really good at like Guitar Hero, and my dad was like, "Do you just want to learn how to play a regular guitar?" I'm like, I guess. I mean, I'll learn what I like on Guitar Hero because that's fun. And so I started playing guitar more and more, and I stopped practicing the trumpet, started playing guitar more, and then I ended up getting into worship bands, playing out a lot, playing in churches, doing all sorts of things. And then I just happened to get engaged to a worship leader. So I had to help her out, I guess.
Wow. We owe so much to video games. You know, everyone's always knocking them. And I'm like, they change lives. It's pretty much responsible for your marriage. Yeah.
You wouldn't be married if it weren't for Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Do you think I was a naturally good dancer, or do you think Dance Revolution told me how to dance? Okay.
That's what Grand Theft Auto did for me.
Change lives.
Yeah, it does change lives in a lot of different ways. Well, what are you guys gonna play for us tonight? What do you play and sing?
Well, so we are.
We we agonized over this decision.
Yeah, so we're contractually obligated worship leaders, which means that we're obligated to play at least one worship song on every single performance. So we're gonna play a worship song for you.
Yeah,
all right.
but we picked yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna set you up so we can actually see you and not us.
Not a guitar, you're a guitar.
And then I am gonna mute all of us, so in case we start to sing along, no one can hear us.
Oh, good.
So we picked this song. It's by Hillsong, and it's called Good Grace. And we've been playing it a lot recently because we know that during this time, there's been like a lot of division. It's easy to get sidetracked on what's actually important, which is like people. And so we're excited to be here and share with you this song because we know that's part of Rhonda's heart and just this whole idea of the show in general is just bringing people together and just enjoying each other's company. All right, so here it is. All right.
People come together, strangers, neighbors, our blood is one, and children of generations of every nation, a kingdom come. So don't let your heart be troubled. Hold your head up high, don't fear no evil. But fix your eyes on this one truth: God is madly in love with you. So take courage, hold on, be strong. Remember where help comes from. Whoa, whoa, Jesus, our redemption and our salvation is in His blood. You are Jesus, the light of heaven, your friend forever. His kingdom come. So don't let your heart be troubled, but hold your head up high. Don't fear no evil. Fix your eyes on this one truth: God is madly in love with you. So take courage, hold on, be strong. Remember where our help comes from. Swing right, oh you heavens, let the praise go up as the walls come down. All creation, everything with breath, repeat the sound. All His children, clean hands, pure hearts, good grace, good God. His name is Jesus. Swing wide, all you heavens, let the praise go up as the walls come down. All creation, everything with breath, repeat the sound. All His children, clean hands, pure hearts, good grace, good God. His name is Jesus. Heals your heart's good grace, good God. His name is Jesus. Jesus, our redemption and our salvation is in His blood. You are Jesus, the light of heaven, your friend forever, His kingdom come.
Oh, that was awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh, that was so good. That was
Boy, that was really great. I'm a little confused though. You guys said that song was by Hillsong, right? But it was less than 30 minutes. I'm a little confused. I was like, oh, this is how Rhonda's closing the show. She's gonna do a Hillsong. They'll repeat the chorus 15 times, and then the show will be over. But I guess that was the condensed elevator ride version.
We didn't have like 30 people on stage either, so we had to condense it down.
I thought you were gonna digital background a whole audience, a whole stage of.
It was beautiful. That was so beautiful. My goodness. Emily said, awesome, you guys sound great. Awesome. I love this song. June said that was beautiful. Donnell says, awesome. Maggie and Tyler. Woo! Oh, yeah, it was definitely amazing. I can't thank you enough for just because, you know, I mean, Shaka Khan was going to sing over here, but decided against it.
I had one problem. It was beautiful. It's very beautiful. You guys, the harmony was wonderful. You know, you did your thing, dog. But I'll tell you this. There was a part where you said, fix your eyes on Jesus. And as somebody with a lazy eye, I don't want to be part of the cancel culture, but I think it's offensive to people who cross-eyed. So,
you know what? You're making me want to say now for cancel them. You know what you're making me want to say? Khan! That was a Star Trek joke. Star Trek. For any nerds out there, that was a Star Trek reference. That's my best William Shatner I could do.
I got you. R2D2, C3PO. I got you. Lightsabers.
Yeah. I know them.
You're just great.
Chewy's on that show. Anyway, you guys, don't ask me to do my Chewy because my son will not help me anymore. He's not allowed me to do it because I sound like I'm gargling something horrible. I've tried to perfect that. But anyway, that's the point.
So as
Tyler and Maggie, you were amazing, amazing, amazing. And I would love to have you guys back on. Will you come back on? Will you come back on? All right. Because I
hang out with these cool people.
As worship leaders, do you guys understand the heart attack that you give the sound guy who doesn't know what slide is coming next, whether it's the bridge or where? Is there some kind of like secret signal or like one of the earpieces that you could communicate with, like, this is the next, you know, this is where the Spirit's leading us right now?
Should we tell him?
I mean,
should we tell him?
The secret?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have to promise not to tell anyone.
You know what? Nobody watches this show. It's just between us right here.
Come on.
It's really not that fancy. It sounds like you're like doing one of those cool things where you're telling the congregation what to sing next, like sing people come together or like sing Good Grace, you know. Right. But you're actually you.
See,
so. Whenever you guys hear somebody do that in the service, they're not trying to help you out by giving you the next words. They're really just talking to whoever's operating the slides.
Oh, now I get it. Oh, you.
See, here's what I thought it was. This was my conspiracy theory. I thought that when the worship leaders would do this number, like Mariah Carey or Christina, you know, I thought they were like tapping Morse code into their earpiece. I was like, this is the next slide. Okay, here it comes. Really, but they were, you know.
It's really that we fell off time and we're like, oh, we really need that click. We really need that metronome.
So funny.
And then you know the worship leaders go rogue when they take them out. They're just like, whoa,
And
like
the band
the
hates them
the
for it.
spirit is present here. 'Cause those earpieces are gone, and anything can happen right now. Anything.
Instead of dropping
Bizzle
the
can
mic,
walk on stage.
Oh, it's so true.
Too funny. Well, Tyler, Maggie, I have to have you back. So we're going to talk later, and we are going to definitely, definitely get you back on so we can, because I have to have you on again.
Okay.
So
Thank you so much for having us. This
Oh
was
my
just like a ton of fun for us.
Yeah.
Aw, well, thanks. It was so much fun having you. And of course, you guys are amazing. And you just brought my ratings up. So I really appreciate that because now I'm stuck with Klingon and John. And so, but we're going to have a
They come for you guys.
we have to stick with our own kind. That's why, because we're the only ones that understand each other. So comedians will hang a lot together because we're the only ones that will hang with each. Anyway, all right, Tyler, Maggie, thank you so much. And I got you on tape saying, or tape, whatever. That I am old. I got you on video saying that on 8-track tape saying that you will come back on Talk is Cheap. So thank you again. Thank you so much.
Man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for their Hallmark movie to come out. That's going to be such a killer Hallmark movie right there. Let's hope it's that. Let's hope it's not a Lifetime movie because that means that it doesn't work out. So that's
oh my word. All right, you guys. You know what my favorite part of the show is. Well, that was one of my favorite parts. I mean, all right, all of the parts are my favorite, but this is my extra favorite because I love to play games, right? Because you both were here before, and I have a segment called You've Got Game. And tonight's game is called Cast of Characters. I don't know where that came from, and I apologize for that. I've been in the house for several months, and that's what happens. So anyway, we have played this game once before, and so why not playing it again? Oh, wait, Beth says, I have to just say, Beth says, Chaka Khan and Klingon, it's like being on Zoom with the students who keep changing their names. We are comedians. That's what they do. It's kind of like the same. We're kind of
Cyrus will never grow up. He will never do it, no matter how hard we try to get him to do it.
That's all right. He won't. It's okay though. We like him just the way he is. Anyway, so we're gonna play cast of characters, and so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna give you a famous movie quote, and you're gonna try to guess. The boring part. You're gonna guess where the quote came from, but the fun part, you guys, is I am also going to give you a way to say that movie quote. And so you're going to have to say it in the voice or character of whatever I tell you to, because this is my show and this is how I entertain myself and others and the people. Okay.
Challenge accepted.
All right. So let's see. I used to do a coin toss, but I don't anymore because there's a shortage. So instead, I am going to ask Alex who should go first because I like to put him on the spot. And
Siri can flip a coin for you.
Who goes first?
oh, really?
Yeah, say Siri, flip a coin, and she'll do it.
I'm scared because I have a lot of Siris around. Oh, why don't you do it?
Okay, here we go. Ready? Siri, flip a coin.
It's tails.
Yeah,
Okay, I think one of us has to call it first.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's
how that
can
works.
do. All right, okay.
That was good though. That was good.
Yeah,
All right,
so
Cyrus,
what
go
have
ahead.
you picked? Anyway, she's not really flipping anything, by the way. All right,
She's
so
my only friend.
I know I talked to her too, and Chewy. Let's check on Chewy. Let's see.
How you
Yeah,
doing, Chu?
he's doing all right. He's, you know what though, his back's to the camera. He's like making some kind of statement. But that's all right. All right, so Chris Rock, what is it that you're gonna, Chris? I should make you do Chris Rock.
Oh wait.
Can you?
Yeah. Because it's better than you could have had Chaka Khan. And so you're welcome for that. So
Yeah, I actually do a better Betty White impression. So
you do what? I can't hear him. I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you?
is this better?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a comedian, so I always have a mic on standby just in case.
That's quite the microphone cover you got there, Betty. Are you commentating a golf tournament? What's going on?
We're on the 8th hole. Right now. You guys are way too loud for golf anyway.
Wait, you know what I do have? I have a golf clap. Listen.
Nice.
It's so I can get used to going back on stage because that's usually what my applause sound like anyway. Do you guys want to play the game? We got to get going here.
Yeah.
Well, the show's only supposed to last so long and everything, and we're doing a lot of not. Anyway,
Like a Hillsong joke.
So let's do the coin toss. Betty, what will it be? Heads or tails?
I'm gonna go with heads.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with heads.
Yeah, you flip your Siri coin.
Siri, do a coin toss.
Interesting question.
Uh-oh. Siri, do a coin toss.
This is what happens.
Interesting
Oh,
question.
hold on. Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
Okay, so that means that John Phelps, you go first, and you know what we're playing for? Very coveted Rhonda Corey Comedy hand sanitizer. Value that $5,500. 100% clean comedy, 100% clean laughs. I don't know. I just added that, and it's the new version, if you've noticed.
Yeah, I'm tired of those dirty laughs. That's
that's right. So it's all clean here. Okay. Is this the coin toss? The game this week? It's starting to be that way. And
I'm the winner.
Let's let Betty go first. Ladies first. Well, John's going first. All right. So we're gonna put up the first quote. Are you ready, John Phelps? All right.
Yes, here we go.
The first quote is Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So I'm trying to read that. And so Alex is keeping score. Like I said, do you know who that quote is by? First off, the movie.
Yes. Well, the name of the movie and the name of the character are both Forrest Gump.
Right. You are correct. So here's the little, okay. I would like you to do that quote in an angry British man.
Look, Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates, all right? You never know what you're going to get. I just channeled Christian Bale on the set of Terminator Salvation. Because I like to reference jokes that happened 9 years ago. That's my style. That's my niche.
That was awesome. That's awesome. That's definitely a 2-pointer there, huh? Alex says yes. Yes, Alex says yes. All right. Next, we have Bob Barker. We have Toto. I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. And can you do that as someone who thinks they're in a musical? Sorry. It's not like, it's not like I wrote the game. Oh yeah, I did. Well, anyway, that's just how it goes. Okay.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was looking at.
We don't.
Man, he's really struggling. Okay.
We don't flip a coin every time.
Yeah,
we just do that once.
Nobody explained the rule. Okay.
All right. So anyway, so you're gonna say this quote as someone who thinks they're in a musical.
Someone who, okay, me. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So this is from The Wizard of Oz.
Yes, that is
thank you for that. And then I guess Dorothy, or do I say Judy Garland? She says, okay.
Yeah, you don't even have to go. And we already got the whole thing. We don't have that much.
Okay.
time.
It was written in 1948. The director was Meredith Baxter. Okay, so here we go. Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Boy, is this Talk is Cheap or is this The Wiz? Because
I can't tell. All right. We're gonna move right along, John Felt. Before I get canceled, we're gonna move along, and we've got our next quote. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse, and I'm pretty sure I almost nailed it. But anyway, so who is what movie? What movie?
This is The Godfather.
Right. Okay, and you are going to do that quote as a mom that just got done yelling at her child.
All right. Marlon Brando. But okay, a mom yelling at her child. Well, I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. I don't. Was that?
That was little.
You gotta do the little head shake.
Yes,
you know?
you do. Yes, I know. I've done that. That's why I get headaches now. But anyway, I don't want to make this about me. Okay, that was really good. Okay, Bob, you ready?
So it is my turn now.
If you're just joining us, it is your turn. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That helps.
All right. So, all right, we've got ready.
Okay, I'm
You've
ready.
got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Okay. I don't know why I'm not an actor myself. I'm just nailing these lines. Okay. So you're going to do that as a 3-year-old having a tantrum. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm cracking myself up. It's like I made the game up myself. And it's just, I don't even know where they're going to. Okay. All right. So first of all, what movie is that?
That is from Dirty Harry.
That is from Dirty Harry.
Okay.
Okay. That's a point. All right.
And that's Clint Eastwood, right?
We're not giving extra points for the actor though, because we don't.
Was written in 1978. Three. Okay. You have to ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
That was well delivered. Leslie had said that is why she gets headaches. Not from you. That was from the one before. We're on a little delay. So I just want to make that clear. Okay. We have a tied score here. I don't know what it is because I have somebody else. Yeah. It's a tie score and it is 4-4. 4-4. All right, John Felt. So you ready? I love this game. It's so fun for me. I don't get out much. Okay. So are you ready?
Here we go.
Come on, you got this.
Come on.
Houston, we have a problem. So who is the movie? What is the movie? What?
Apollo 13, Tom Hanks, Jim Lovell. You can't stop me from playing the game.
Okay.
How badly I want to win.
You got all kinds of points for that. Anyway, all right. So you are going to do that line as a Southern preacher. A Southern preacher.
And I said, Houston, we have a problem. And the problem is sin. Is that okay? I think that's good. Let me pour some sweat on myself.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Texas preacher.
That was good. Okay. All right. Definitely got all kinds of points for that. Now we've got who are you? You're still Bob. Wow, this is the longest you've had the same name. All right, so let's bring up the next line. You is kind, you is smart, you is important. The movie is
The Help.
The movie is The Help. And you are going to do that as a motivational speaker.
Viola Davis is pretty motivating.
All right, here's a lot of people want to know the key to my success, and that is I tell myself before I do everything, whether I'm washing dishes, whether I'm getting dressed in the morning, I remind myself, whether I get into 5 o'clock traffic in Atlanta, I tell myself, you is kind. I want to hear you say it with me. You is kind.
You is kind. You was smart.
You is important. Let me hear that. Let me hear you say that.
You
was kind.
You
was smart.
And you is.
John is important. I mean, you is important.
Congratulations. You've just completed yourself.
Yeah. That was amazing. Okay.
Feels good.
All right.
You're going to be speaking at the next CCA.
I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, all right. The next quote is, Alex, bring it up. Roads.
Ooh.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. I'm really
You were about to say we don't need no stinking roads, combining two classic movie quotes. So,
you is kind, Rhonda. You is important. Remind yourself that in this moment. You're important.
I am.
Is that me or is this like a first two? Doc Brown, Christopher Lloyd, Back to the Future.
Okay, you got like so many. Oh, my ride's here. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Great Scott, that was a fun one.
You are gonna do that as, where are we here? A Shakespearean actor.
Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
That was excellent. That was. All right, Chewy.
I'm in the next Kendrick Brothers movie.
I think
that's how bad I am.
We've got a loose one here. We've got like. He's
the treats.
I know. He can't overdose on the quiet moments, is what I'm saying. So we've already given him his limit of quiet moments. So that's not good. Okay. All right. We'll hope he's going to be okay. We don't know. There might be some barking. Okay. So let's bring up the next one. All right. So this is for you, whoever you are right now. All right. So Cyrus, let's see, magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all? Okay. That is your line. Do you know what movie it's from?
Yes.
Oh, can you tell us?
Yes. That is from Snow White.
Yes. Snow White is correct.
I was going to say Shrek. That was nice.
Yeah. And you were going to do that line as a teenager that just woke up.
Okay. Teenager that just woke up. Okay. Magic mirror on the wall. Like, who's the fairest one of all? I've never seen a teenager wake up, so I apologize to America.
That was.
I'm not sure what that was actually. That was me waking up. Actually, That's what that was.
Kind of the same. Okay, Queen Latifah, you're up. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm the most mature one here, and I'm not very mature. Okay,
Yep.
Let's see. With great power comes great responsibility. I'm nailing these lines. Like, wow. Okay, and so do you know what movie that quote is from?
Yes. Spider-Man, Uncle Ben.
All right.
And not the rice, the Uncle Ben from the
right. Well, because we're not doing that anymore. Okay,
right.
So
yep, no more Uncle Ben.
No. All right.
What?
So we're not. It's anyway. We'll talk about that another show. All right. So you are going to do that as a person who is always on infomercials. Person who is always on infomercials.
Guys, it's available now, all right? And you not only do you get the great power, but if you act now, it also comes with great responsibility. We're practically giving this away.
That is, I would buy it. I would buy it.
Thanks. I used to sell ShamWow.
I can tell. You are amazing. All right, Gandalf, you're up next. I don't care if this show goes a little long. and people are still watching, or not really. Okay. All right. The next line is, I don't like sand. It's all coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Okay. Someone doesn't realize I'm doing a show right now, and they're texting me. So I'm going to have.
That was me because I don't know the answer to this.
I'm going to have to. Really?
Yeah, I
Win.
don't.
I could win.
I don't like sand. It's all coarse.
It's not a Hallmark movie.
It's not. Or Lifetime.
Okay, this is gonna be. I'm just gonna take a guess. I'm gonna bid $1, Bob. Spider-Man, Uncle Ben.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is Star Wars, Attack of the Clones.
I could have stolen for the point and the win.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not doing that now.
Can I say who's the actor? I guess.
Okay.
Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
Nerd alert!
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, that's really good. I didn't know either. I don't know a lot of these.
Can you tell I didn't have a girlfriend in college?
Can you tell I can Google? That's what I'm saying. I'm good at Googling. Anyway, all right. So you are still going to do the line. You are still going to do the line, and you are going to do it as a silly cartoon character.
Okay. I don't like sand. It's all coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
I think he's earned the points with that. That was great.
Definitely got points for that. Oh my gosh. All right. Should we do one more? Just one or two more? Two more? All right. Two more. All right. Whatever you want to put up, Alex, you go right ahead. Oh, I love this line. Okay. Ready? John Feltz. There's no crying in baseball. What movie is that from?
I think Rhonda might have a thing for Tom Hanks because that's the second one, and it is A League of Their Own.
Yes, and I do like Tom Hanks. All right.
Who doesn't?
Well, how can you not like Tom Hanks? I mean,
he's America's dad.
I love. You don't like him? You don't. Do you not like him?
I thought you said who likes Tom Hanks. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, we do. Okay. All right. So you are going to do that as someone who keeps losing their voice. Someone who keeps losing their voice.
Listen. There's no crying in baseball. No crying. There's no crying in baseball.
That's awesome. That's amazing. Wow.
This is my security system.
That's good. Who needs an alarm, right?
Well, I'm the bouncer at this comedy show, in case anyone gets too rowdy.
We always need one. All right, one more. We're going to do one more. All right, Tom. Carpe diem. Seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary.
Robin Williams, Dead Poets Society.
Yes, that is correct. All right, you are going to do that like an enthusiastic cheerleader.
Am I? Is that
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Enthusiastic cheerleader. Okay. I was hoping for like a depressed, but okay. I got this. Carpe diem, seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary. Yay.
That was excellent. All right. We are totaling up the points right now.
That's how Cyrus got a scholarship right there.
I can see that. The points, we have a total score. Okay, he's handing me the, okay.
Sorry, we didn't hear that. What he's handing you? What, Rhonda? What
points? I got the totals. The totals. All right, Cyrus, you got 11 points, which is amazing. Yes, That's incredible. But John got 12 points. John, you are the winner. You are
Hey!
the bell is
Wow.
going off. Yeah.
Usually I win by default. This is so cool. Boy, who to thank? I want to thank God, obviously. I want to thank Rhonda for being the most offensive comedian by bringing up a Robin Williams quote, taking the heat off me and Cyrus. Thank you. Boy, that's about it. Yeah. Oh, my wife.
You should. And so this will be on your doorstep. Yeah. I don't know what year, but it will. Eventually.
Delivered by drone by Amazon.
Yeah, we're gonna probably do that. Hey, I just want you guys to know, if you want to follow too soon, otherwise sometimes known as John Feltz, johnfeltzcomedy.com is his website. John Feltz Comedy on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That's how you can get a hold of Tom. Not Tom Hanks, but John Feltz. And Tom Hanks is really throwing me off here. All right, which doesn't take a lot these days because I can get thrown off very easily. If you want to follow Cyrus Steele on Facebook, he's at Comedian Cyrus Steele on Twitter and Instagram, and comediancyrussteele.com. That's where his website is. Can you see that? I can read stuff that's going by real fast. And Tyler and Maggie, if you want to follow them, you can. Tyler Robio 15 and Maggie Robio on Instagram. And you should check out the church, ccfchurch.online.church. That's what it says. I think the website is ccfchurch.net. I could be wrong. I could be right. Am I right? It's a live feed, whatever, people. And you know what? Cranston Christian Fellowship, just check that out because I know it's on Facebook. And you know what? If Maggie and Tyler are there, they can correct me. Can I bring you guys up? You can nod, or I'm going to bring you guys up anyway. All right. See, you didn't know I was going to bring you back, but I do stuff like that because I can. But anyway, was I right? Did I say the right website? I did. All right. See? You guys, thank you so much. We got to just check out who is going to be here on Thursday's show. We have an amazing show. As my co-host, Darren Streblo, you guys, and my featured guest will be comedian John Branyan. It's going to be an amazing show. So, like this one. They're all amazing is what I'm saying. So I just want to thank you guys for being here. I'm going to definitely have Tyler and Maggie back. My alarm is going off. It's called Chewy. So you guys, if you want to stick around, you can talk backstage for a few minutes. But episode 46 is out. Thanks, you guys, for watching. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Rhonda. Bye, guys.
Bye.